Choke, no joke. Chiggy choke, no joke. We here now. I got some wine or something. I don't know what that is. All right. But choke, no joke. I'm in the building. You already know, truth be told, all day, every day, even on a holiday, even on a crippin' day. Got my man Daz Dillinger in the building. If you don't know who Daz is, then you must have been sleeping under a rock for the last 35 years. You know what I mean? I'm talking about Daz Dillinger from the Dog Pound, DPG, Death Row Records. All right, you already know the one and only, the West Coast King, the one who did all the beats that you danced to and you thought it was another nigga that did the beats. We got my man Daz Dillinger in the building. You
What's up?
already
Choke,
know.
no joke.
What's good?
Oh man, balancing it out, man. Keep pushing. Smoking.
You know what I mean? What's going on with you, Daz?
Man, swinging through this universe, fighting for the music, man. Who else gonna do it? If you don't do it, then you'll be reading and looking at yourself in some documentary on how they didn't took your shit. Got them Barry White, them Barry White documentaries and shit. You like, damn.
It's been going on for a long time.
Yeah, they've been fucking niggas for a long time in this business.
Yeah, man. So I see you out here pushing some hard copies. I think that's what everybody need to do is go back to these hard copies, man. You know what I mean? That's the only way you're gonna see some money because these streaming, they robbing us. It's 1 for me, 2 for you, 2 for me, 4 for me, 4 for you, 8 for me. They robbing us with the streaming.
They robbing us. The CEOs making more money than the CEOs of the company.
So what I seen the Chronic one. What was that other CD you held up?
This is the one I just came out with on 420 called More Weed for Sale.
Okay. And where can they buy that at?
At thatniggadads.com or the link in my bio. But it's online too. So you can get the digital copies all over on all the platforms, but you can get the physical copy from me, signed, sealed, delivered, coming straight from the source,
Yeah, that's the best way to go, man.
Or we got it back to the independent.
Us, like as a collective, as a hip hop culture, everybody needs to go back to hard copies, CDs, or thumb drives, and
8-track,
cassette, some. You know what I mean? Yeah. So people could start seeing their money because these labels, they robbing people with the streaming, and a lot of people don't even know. You probably signed a record deal before streaming was even invented. It's probably not even in your goddamn contract.
The streaming ain't in the contract. It has CDs, tapes, and laser discs.
Yeah, laser discs. That was the other one.
Yeah, so, if you had anything Blu-ray,
So if the label puts your music out right now and you under that old contract, they should be liable to be sued for copyright infringement or in a bunch of stuff, right?
But I don't know if they got some little word in there that says future intelligence or future, shit like that, That's now when they doing them 360 deals. Now they smart. Back then they didn't know about all that Steve Jobs shit.
Right.
But now they do.
They started getting hip to that shit when Napster came out.
Yeah, around that way, yeah.
Yeah, because remember, all the labels was mad at Napster, and then they turned around and created their own Napster.
Yeah, but I've been stopped signing contracts.
Right. So right now, you in the news right now for, you and Snoop, y'all got a love-hate relationship. 1 minute, y'all niggas is on stage. Y'all done been hanging out with y'all niggas. Y'all on stage together. Next minute, you cursing this nigga out. Next minute, he cursing you out. Then y'all cool again. And then y'all cursing each other out. So where y'all at right now?
Where we at right now is, he doing this thing over there. I'm doing my thing. And just, we push it. You do your thing, I do my thing. And I want my thing over there. Half of that shit over there, I'm coming to get because, I did a 35-year copyright reversion act. You know what I'm saying? Where after 35 years, but you got to do it at the last 2 years of the 35 years.
Right.
And then you get everything back, starting with the Chronic album first. Starting with this is the first album we get back. Publishing, beat-wise, all that shit. So Dr. Dre got to knock on our door because I think I'm the only one that exercising that right. Everybody else, you know, they give him respect. Dr. Dre, Snoop, yeah, I can't do that. Man, shit, this is business.
Right.
And he ain't worried about you. He on the beach, but you just snipping a colada.
It's definitely business, but I just seen Snoop show you love for your birthday. Oh yeah, happy belated birthday too.
Happy belated trolling, yeah. I trolled his ass. That's a 2-year message from 24, I think. But you know, I'm
man,
kicking it up.
Life is too short, man. Yeah, hopefully y'all you know, y'all get it right. But you know, everything don't mean
life ain't too short. You just gotta stay. Life ain't too short. You just gotta stay healthy and know what you know. You know.
Right.
You know. And I'll never say life is too short. You know all that. I say life is too long.
Right.
So we got a long way to go. You just gotta stay healthy, man. It's all about being smart, having knowledge of self, knowing what to eat, not to eat, and how to eat.
Right.
And how to smoke. Yeah, man.
Speaking of health, how's Kurupt doing?
He doing good. He back on the microphone, so you know.
Right.
Everything good when you back on that mic.
Can you say what was wrong with him?
What was wrong with him? You know, just drinking.
No.
So, you know, he cut all that shit out. He stopped smoking cigarettes. He just straight up. Now you got to understand who the new Kurupt is now. The sober Kurupt. You know what I'm saying? Probably the more serious Kurupt when you look at things. You know what I'm saying? When you drunk high and shit, you know, you let shit pass. When you sober, you know, you people everything.
Right. So you know, let's talk about Death Row, the early days, you know, all the way up into this point. Like when Death Row started and y'all got over there, were y'all messing with Death Row before it was Death Row? Like when Suge was still messing with Eazy-E in them? Was things being developed at that point?
It was still Death Row Records. Yeah, Death Row, most definitely. At Solar, anything that happened at Solar Records was Death Row.
Right.
That was Dick Griffey. He was the Suge Knight of the 70s and shit.
When you say Dick Gregory was the Suge Knight of the 70s,
no,
which thing?
Dick Griffey.
Oh, Dick Griffey.
Dick Griffey. He owned Solar Records, you know, the Whispers, Lake Star, Babyface, all that shit. You know, all that no parking, baby.
No parking on the dance floor. Yeah, that's the joint. Damn, that's him?
Yeah, that's Dick Griffey, man. He owned all that shit.